What you just saw was the thrill of victory and the agony of defeat. 120 minutes just wasn't enough for the Dutch and Argentina. Yes, this is the WC World Championship breaking news. Lionel Messi and Argentina outlast the Dutch and win in penalty kicks. Now, like I said, I called this in my last video. If y'all watched that, I'll put it down in the description so y'all can see how I felt about the destruction of the Brazilians who are going to be playing in the third place game against Netherlands. And I don't know if they're going to get blown out in that game either. I don't know. Just saying. But it's not about that game. It's not about the third place game. It's about the championship game. Can Lionel Messi do it again and take out the German machine? Just a machine. That's what the Germans are. Just a machine, a technical machine. Can they do it? I'm going to tell you in this video how I think that they can and how they probably aren't. But just getting to this game, it was a back and forth game. Watching the game, fresh reaction. It rained on certain parts of the game. Both sides. I mean, Holland has nothing to be ashamed of. I mean, and I hate to say that because Holland people, look, anybody that's from Holland or Dutch, well, they're going to come to this video and they're going to say we came up short. How is there nothing to be ashamed of? Like I said, outlasting Mexico the way they did, outlasted a lot of these other teams the way they did, in their previous matches, winning in penalties like the way they did. I mean, it's just one of those things where, they came this far and they have something to build on going into, the World Cup, the next World Cup. They just have it. And then looking at Lionel Messi and Argentina, some people say that Argentina is just a one-trick pony. Their goaltender saved the day. I think his name is Romero. Saved the day. All right, and penalties is one of the toughest things to do in sports. Some people say that stopping a penalty shot in hockey is one of the toughest things to do in sports. Throwing a no-hitter is one of the toughest things to do in sports. Hitting 4 home runs in one game is one of the toughest things in sports. Stopping a penalty shot or stopping 4 or 5 of the best players in the world, some of the best players in the world, from scoring on you in that situation takes a lot of guts. All right, and he came up big twice in one of the biggest games in Argentina's history. They're going to be playing against the Germans, and they have a history with the Germans. And I'm just going to go ahead and say it like this. All right, Lionel Messi is one of the best players in the world, obviously. All right, we all know about this guy. But Germany, just based off of their last performance against Brazil, the destruction of Brazil, there's just no doubt in my mind that Germany is going to take the FIFA World Cup in 2014. They're going to take it. All right, I don't believe that Messi alone can beat the Germans. Because that's probably what it's going to be. And that's no disrespect to Argentina. Anybody that comes to this video knows what I'm trying to say. Hopefully you do. You know what I'm saying? If you're watching a video about World Cup and soccer, I'm hoping that you watch the games like I do. All right. There's no offense to Argentina. Their goaltender came up huge. But just based off of the way that Germany has played this entire World Cup, just consistent, hard fought wins, blowout wins. That's one thing. I think that's one thing that Germany didn't have in this World Cup was a blowout win. I think that they were due for one. I don't think that they're going to do the same thing to Argentina because I think that Argentina's ball control is a lot more better than Brazil's basically was. I don't think that they're going to do the same thing. But I do feel as though that Germany will win the FIFA World Cup. Just like early prognostics for Brazil versus Germany, well, maybe not exactly. Germany is favorite -1 right now. All right, just fresh off the press, they're favored to win the FIFA World Cup, and I think that they'll win the World Cup, despite the fact that Messi is basically the best in the world. That Germany team is just a well-oiled machine. All right, congratulations to both teams in this game. I mean, it was a better game than yesterday's game, for real. I mean, honestly. Who you want me to say? It's the WC. I'm gone for now, man. Let me know how y'all guys feel about this result down below. Who do you guys got in the championship game? I'm just gonna go say it right now. I don't think that Lionel Messi can do it himself. I don't think that he can do it by himself. He didn't do it by himself in this game, but in the next game, they're gonna need somebody else besides him to step up. It's the WC. I'm gone for now. Y'all hear the music in the background, just so lovely. It make you want to go down to Brazil, man. Run on the beach like it's Baywatch. Until next time, folks. Peace.